Hi, I'm GNT and today I'm going to break down the 1-inch punch made famous by the legend Bruce Lee at the Long Beach International Karate Championships in 1964. The move itself, however, has been around a long time before this and is found in many southern Chinese martial arts. A lot of people regard the 1-inch punch as a party trick or a push with the fist, but if done correctly with a snapping motion instead of a push, it demonstrates great skill of using explosive power to generate a tremendous amount of impact force at close distance. I am not saying that you will have enough time to prepare and do a 1-inch punch in a real fight, nor do I recommend it, but with the understanding of coordinating your body, it will help generate more power in other techniques. Now, before the move was executed, Bruce Lee usually stood in his fighting stance with his legs bent and his top knuckles almost on the target in a vertical punch position, whilst keeping his hand relaxed and his arm slightly bent. If you watch the technique closely, you will see that the energy for the punch starts in his legs, travels up through his hips and to his shoulder. So therefore, he is building up a force that gets progressively stronger as it transfers from body part to body part before he even executes the punch. The power does not just come from the shoulder. It is imperative that the unification of 6 points, the ankle, knee, hip, shoulder, elbow and wrist is achieved for the maximum force to be generated through the bottom 3 knuckles on impact. Trying to understand these unifications in sections before finally putting them together is a great way of understanding and improving your technique. Focusing on extending the knee and twisting the hips will help develop a more efficient knee extension, transferring more force to the hips which will then twist, increasing the force further and allowing the shoulder of the punching arm to move forwards with that force. Then focus on energy from the shoulder to the punch itself. This will help develop subsequent elbow extension, flick of the wrist, and tightening up of the fist on impact. It will also prevent you from pulling the arm back like most do when they demonstrate, as they lack the coordination and rely on more acceleration. Now, I'm not talking about a matter of a couple of centimeters, as that's commonly seen in almost any demonstration of a 1-inch punch, especially when it comes to boards, even from Bruce Lee himself. I'm talking about pulling it back, so it's coming basically from their body and out, and they're still calling it a 1-inch punch. So you want to minimize, obviously, the pullback as much as possible. On a person, you should be able to get rid of it, but on board, sometimes it can be quite subconscious, and you might pull back a couple of centimeters before you go. It's quite common, but try your best to get rid of it. When you put the sections together and coordinate your body efficiently, you will have a decent 1-inch punch. Now, even though the force from the move is overly exaggerated in many demonstrations, movies, we even did a spoof on it ourselves, it was demonstrated on Stan Lee's Superhumans against a crash test dummy, and it showed that it was 1.7 times more injurious than a 30-mile-per-hour car crash with modern safety features. So it does generate a lot of force when done correctly. So that's the Bruce Lee 1-inch punch signature move tutorial. Don't forget to drop us a like and comment below on other moves you would like me to cover in the future. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like, or follow me on any of these. Thank you, and good luck with your training.